Right, fun fact for you people, September is National Rice Month. Just the messenger.
That's a big one. I know everybody across the country is celebrating National Rice Month, so I know that you wanted me on the show desperately for that one too. So
we did, and if you think rice is boring, you have another thing coming for you.
We actually have a rice guru right here.
I don't know about that. But in the Greeks, they call it rizogallo, rice and milk.
Arroz con leche. It looks
my
oddly
Cubano
familiar.
friends, yes.
Okay.
So, and I think you said your mother did it when you were growing up, and so it is kind of a little bit of an inexpensive dish. We're going to do today a batch for 6 people, about 15 cents a person. But it isn't the easiest, is it?
No, stir.
Stir, yeah.
Or get a spanking.
Yeah, so because of the miracles of TV, we already kind of did we had a quart of milk, we did some butter, and we did 5 ounces of rice, and I've kind of cooked it all up in a little bit dish. The problem is you have to keep stirring, because if you don't, the rice burns and sticks and all that as well. So it is a trickier dish than most. So we have that mixture going in already, and then the other tricky part, which my 2 lovely assistants are going to kind of dig in on here, we're going to give it a try, is you have to add eggs at the very end. And if you add them in too hot, the eggs cook. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 eggs in this bowl. I'm going to whisk them up. And so my egg crackers, yes, you're up for one. And then Lauren, I think is going to try one-handed. We do have backup eggs if this does not work properly. So
bless everyone right now. Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to jump in there.
No, this is great.
Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The one-hander, yeah. That's the pros. And Isabella, very nicely done. Okay, so what we do then is we whisk the eggs up, and the eggs are the final kind of gives the.
And tell us exactly what's in this.
Okay, good question. So what we did was it takes about 30 minutes to cook. I did 2 ounces of butter, 1 quart of milk, and then we did the rice, 5 ounces of rice. And we cooked it very slowly. You have to boil it, but that's where we have to keep stirring it so it doesn't stick. Then I add a little bit of lemon zest, which we kind of cooked in there. You take it out at the end. Okay. And then we also have the I did a little bit of ground salt as well. So it's kind of a nice rice pudding has the sugar too. We added 3 ounces of sugar as well.
Yes.
So now what we're going to do is the tricky part now. We got to come in, and what we want to do is get a little bit of the hot rice mixture and add it to the eggs so that the eggs are a little bit tempered going into the final batch. So we'll set that
to cool it down a little bit.
Well, actually, to bring the eggs up to temp, and that way, as we stir it into the final batch here, it won't cook. And then we also have Miss Isabel. I guess you're my official.
I got this. Arroz con leche.
She does the vanilla. And I guess with your recipe, we'll show you at the end. We're going to add a little bit of cinnamon on top. But yours, you actually do what?
We put in a cinnamon stick. It is the secret ingredient to a good arroz
con
leche.
Her mother was very insistent upon that cinnamon stick. So we kind of stir the eggs, we stir the vanilla, it's still on low heat, and we kind of mix it all up. And it's just a wonderful dish. Now, when we do it a little Greek, it kind of gets a nice kind of almost custardy, creamy, smooth texture. And what we want to do here is we go over on this side, and since you guys are so thin, I'm going to give you an extra scoop each. And then you need to add your whatever vanilla. I guess you want to do a little cinnamon on top, because I know that's part of your heritage.
I've got this. Look, just
there we go. So Nick, how long does this dish take to really make from start to begin?
I would say in our restaurants it's 2 hours. We're doing big batches like that.
Yeah.
But at home, probably about an hour. It is a trickier dish than most because you can't just let it sit there and go watch TV and come back. You got to keep stir. You got to mix very carefully, and it does take some time to kind of set up. We actually will put it in the refrigerator, let it set overnight, and then the next day we kind of dish it out in the restaurant.
Tastes even better.
Tastes even better. That's right.
Can make the kids just mix and mix all day long.
Yeah.
Nick B with Little Greek, thank you so much.
We're celebrating National Rice Month. This is where you go, okay?
Arroz con leche.
We're going to taste some, and we'll be right back after a quick break.
Thank you very much. Yep.